Imagine getting bullied every single day by someone who didn't even belong in your school. Now imagine turning that same bully's biggest secret into the reason she and her sister were kicked out. That's exactly what I did, and it was the sweetest revenge I've ever tasted. If you've ever wanted to put a bully in their place without lifting a finger, smash that like button, subscribe, and buckle up, because this story has everything: lies, karma, and the ultimate school takedown. High school is already brutal enough without someone making your life harder. Unfortunately for me, I had not just one but two enemies who seemed to have made it their personal mission to ruin my time there. There was this girl, let's call her Samantha, and her sister, Kayla. From the moment I met them, they treated me like I was beneath them. Samantha would spread rumors, roll her eyes whenever I spoke, and if I ever accomplished something, she'd twist it around, playing the victim and painting me as some kind of villain. Kayla wasn't much better. She was Samantha's little shadow, copying every mean smirk, every sarcastic comment, every shove in the hallway. Now, if that wasn't bad enough, these two were the definition of hypocrites. They strutted around our school acting like they owned the place. But here's the catch. They weren't even supposed to be there. It started when I went over to Samantha's house once. My dad drove me, and as we pulled up, he glanced at their place, a tiny, rundown home outside our district, and casually asked, "Wait, how's she even going to your school? They don't live in the district." That question stuck with me. Our school was the crown jewel of the state. Modern facilities, endless funding, every parent's dream. But with that prestige came sky-high property taxes. People literally moved across the state just to buy a house in our district and secure a spot for their kids. Meanwhile, Samantha and Kayla lived miles away, in a house that screamed, "Definitely not paying our district's taxes." And the more I thought about it, the angrier I got. While my parents worked there but's off to afford living here, scraping together money to pay those insane property taxes, Samantha's family was basically stealing a free education. At first, I almost brushed it off. I mean, it wasn't my problem, right? But then Samantha pushed me one step too far. One day, after humiliating me in front of half the class with some made-up rumor, she smirked and whispered, "Don't be jealous. Not everyone belongs here, you know." That was it. The irony of her words hit me like a slap in the face. She was right. Not everyone belonged here. Especially her. That night, fueled by pure frustration, I started digging. And oh boy, did I dig deep. I stalked her family online. Property records, people search sites, even public databases. I found her parents' actual address, outside the district. No property listed in ours. No rentals. Nothing. The puzzle pieces clicked. They had to be using a relative's address to sneak in. And if that was true, it wasn't just unfair, it was illegal. To seal the deal, Samantha herself had once bragged to me in passing that her parents had faked an address so she could go to the best school. She thought it made her sound special. All it did was hand me the ultimate weapon. I drafted an email to the school's director of student services. Polite, professional, and dripping with "I'm just a concerned student" energy. I explained that I knew of students attending without living in the district. No names yet, just enough bait to get their attention. Summer rolled around, and I knew the investigation would take time. But when school started back up, I was ready. Sure enough, the director followed up, asking for details. This time, I laid it all out. Names, their real address, even the little confession Samantha had let slip. Weeks passed, and for a while, nothing happened. Part of me wondered if I'd wasted all that effort. Maybe their parents were paying tuition, or maybe they owned some secret property in the district after all. But then, one crisp October morning, the rumors started swirling. People whispered about Samantha and Kayla being called into the office. Teachers side-eyed them. And then they were gone. Just like that. Word spread like wildfire. Samantha and Kayla had been kicked out. Their family had been caught using a fake address, and unless they could cough up thousands in tuition, which everyone knew they couldn't, they were banned from returning. I'll never forget the look on Samantha's face the last time I saw her. Red eyes, clenched jaw, pure humiliation. For once, the queen of fake confidence had no words. And me? I walked down those hallways lighter than I'd ever felt before. The bully who tried to make my life miserable was finally gone, not because I stooped to her level, but because karma had a little help for me. Looking back, I realized something important. Sometimes the sweetest revenge isn't loud or violent. It's silent, calculated, and perfectly fair. Samantha and her sister learned the hard way that lies only last so long before the truth comes crashing down. If this story gave you chills, hit that like button and tell me in the comments, have you ever seen karma hit someone so perfectly it felt unreal? Don't forget to subscribe for more stories like this, because trust me, I've got plenty more where that came from.